Namaste, I'm Shashi Gosai and welcome to the YouTube channel Simple Hinduism, which is dedicated to simplify the Hindu religion, culture, fast and feast. Today I would like to talk about perhaps one of my favorite goddesses, and that's Goddess Durga. What is Goddess Durga? Durga means invincible in Sanskrit. There's mystical references in the Devi Upanishads which tells that it's the spiritual energy within us, within the Atma, within the Brahma. And it appeared about 5,000 years ago in a form of a cylindrical seal that was found in the Indus Valley civilization excavations. There are ancient caves throughout India with inscriptions and carvings of Durga Mata. And the first reference was made in the Rig Veda and then later on in Mahabharata and even the Ramayana. And it is a female energy that was created to destroy a demon called Mahasura, who had a boon that he could only be killed by a female. She is an aspect of Mother Goddess associated with protection, strength, motherhood, destruction, and wars. She manifests herself to combat evils that threaten peace and prosperity. She is depicted as a beautiful woman riding a lion or a tiger with 10 arms, each carrying a weapon, and often defeating demons, and her attributes are extensively listed in the sacred text, the Devi Mahatmya. Her icon shows her in action, yet her face is calm and serene. She is shown wearing a red sari, denoting power or energy. She acts out of necessity to destroy evil and manifest goodness, and for liberation of those who worship her. She is revered throughout India, especially after spring and autumn harvest and during Navratri. Goddess Durga has 108 names but 9 aspects which are worshipped during Navratri, and they are called Navdurga. And they are Shalaputri, Brahmacharini, Chandraghanta, Kushmanda, Skanda Mata, Katyayini, Kalratri, Mahagauri, and Siddhidatri. There are many legends associated with Goddess Durga, but perhaps one of the most famous one was when she slayed the demon Mahishasura. Mahishasura was a half buffalo demon who did severe penance in order to please Lord Brahma and asked for the boon of immortality. Brahma refused, stating that all must die one day. Mahishasura then thought for a while and asked a boon that only a woman should be able to kill him. Brahma granted the boon. Mahishasura started to torture innocent people. The Devas were worried and they went to Trimurti, which is the Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. And they all together combined their power and created Durga. Durga emerged from the waters of the holy Ganga as a spirit. She was given a physical form by all the gods. They put together a warrior woman with many hands, each holding a weapon donated by them. She became the Shakti, or the energized power. She is the derivative from the male divinities and the true source of their inner power. She is also greater than any of them. Himavan, the lord of Himalayas, gifted a lion as her mount. Durga on a lion reached before Mahishasura's palace. Mahishasura took different forms and attacked the goddess. Each time, Durga would destroy this form and he would create a new form. The battle lasted 9 days. On the 10th day, Durga slayed Mahishasura when he was transforming himself as a buffalo. The victory on the 10th day is called Durga Puja and is celebrated throughout India. It usually falls between September and October, and is when communities get together, making special colorful images of Durga out of clay, reciting the Devi mantras, prayers for 9 days, followed by a procession with singing and dancing, and then the image is immersed in water. There's a powerful mantra to seek the blessings of the Divine Mother, and that is Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundai Vichai Namaha, which means Om, which is universal sound, Aim, which means Maha Saraswati, Reem, which means Mahalakshmi, Kleem, which means Mahakali, so thus representing all the three feminine forces of the universe. The Shakti or the strength of the mantra is enhanced by Om at the beginning and Namha at the end. It's a mantra to give us strength and give us protection. She has 10 arms, which symbolizes the protection given to her devotees from all 8 corners of the world and the sky and earth. She has the following weapons: the chakra, which spins to show center of creation and all world revolves around her; the conch, which represents Om, which is God in the form of sound; a bow and arrow, which represents control of energy; the lotus, which grows in murky waters. This helps men arise from their worldly bondage and attain moksha. The sword, a sharp sword, the sharpness of knowledge. The shine of the sword means freedom from all doubts. The mace, which exhibits loyalty, love, and devotion. The club, or the axe, which is the power to destroy as well as to create. The thunderbolt, the firmness of character, determination, and supreme power. The snake, which is the masculine energy of Shiva. The trident, which is symbol of sattva or inactivity. Rajas, which is activity, and tamas, which is non-activity. These weapons are considered symbols for self-discipline, selflessness, service to others, self-examination, prayer, and devotion. Durga herself is viewed as the self or the divine mother that has created everything. But in spiritual terms, it is the destruction of evil and negative energy. For example, arrogance, jealousy, prejudice, hatred, anger, greed, and selfishness. She is worshipped by the warriors to bless their weapons. During British Raj, Durga Puja became very important, a very prominent part of life, because the Hindu reformists used her as the icon for the Indian Independence March. In Nepal, the festival is celebrated over 15 days. The first 9 days are dedicated to devotion to Durga. The 10th day marks Durga's victory over Mahishasura. And the next 5 days celebrate the victory of good over evil. In Tibet and Sri Lanka, Goddess Durga is called Goddess Paldan Lamho. In Japan, she is called Butsumo. In Jainism, Satya Mata, which is found in all Jain temples and Ellora caves. In Sikhism, she is depicted as the divine in the Dasam Granth, which is a sacred text attributed to Guru Gobind Singh Ji. In Indonesia, she is called Loro Jongrang, which means the slender maiden. And there are over 135 statues which were excavated dating back to the 6th century. In Vietnam and Cambodia during Hindu rule, Durga sculptures have been found with her standing on one of the cut buffalo's head. Durga Mata, the goddess, is the inspiration of the Indian national anthem Vande Mataram, written during the Indian independence movement. She is revered as the Bharat Mata, meaning the Mother India, the protector to Indians. She is often shown in Bollywood movies, for example, Jai Santoshi Ma. The Indian army uses phrases like Durga Mata ki Jai. Any woman who takes up a cause to fight justice is said to have a spirit of Durga in her. Well, that's a little bit of Hinduism for you. I hope you enjoyed listening to it. And please do leave a comment on my YouTube channel, Simple Hinduism. This is Shashi Gosai in London, and you can find more information on the website www.simplehinduism.com. Thank you.